Good evening, son. We've, I suppose, set up some temporary repairs and the like, but it'll take a bit. I believe the Lord went, to sleep, however. I believe he was quite tired from that restful yesterday.
Yes.
So as you can see, we've sustained a good amount of damage here and there. This is quite the best side. I do apologize.
Oh, please, no apologies needed.
Hello.
Hello.
We fought very hard for you, and I know you fought very hard for the safety of the realm. Thank you for your contribution. How do you feel after all that?
I appreciate you trying to save me and help me. I feel better, slowly recovering. Got a lot of mana to recharge and a lot of drinking and eating and resting, but I think I went out pretty well.
Quite miraculous that the mages were able to pull off what they did. I don't fully understand everything they did, but I know it took many great minds to come up with a plan like that.
I believe everything is resolved for now. Depends on how long that ward is gonna take, of course. If you think about it, it's only one mage who needs to go in there in that cave to interrupt that ward, and it all starts again. I don't think it's smart to think that it's over, because like I said, one evil person, one evil mage, and it's done.
Yes, that's a good point. I think their plan is to just keep everything the way it is until they come up with a final plan. Something that will take care of the orb permanently.
Arnor was quite upset because he heard rumors that Lord Forrester was trying to take control over the fish people with the book that he had. Was inside and was trying to read the last 2 pages. Rather dangerous. He was trying to make a connection with the fish people. But what he wanted to do, yes, he did wanted to take control over the fish people. But he wanted to send them away. Stop them from attacking this keep and hurting people. Wanted to separate them. After that, he wanted to destroy the book and grant the freedom back to the fish people. He never intended to gain it for his own powers, but you know how it goes. Some people see things and they make their own speculations. It is a little bit the fault of the Lord for not telling people that that was his last option, because he felt like the keep was falling. He saw more and more people getting injured. He panicked. And out of his panic, he decided to take the book and try to make contact with it. While he was trying to make contact with it, fish people noticed it. Therefore, they sent more reinforcements towards the keep. More and more came, according to the Lord in Arnor. Arnor blamed the Lord for lack of command and lack of faith in the people who were there trying to defend it. He just didn't agree by the Lord using the book that fast.
Lord Gregor fought right with us. I remember many times that he'd not cut one of the fish people down. I may not be here now.
Oh, before you two go, I have a small gift. I just need to grab it, if that's alright.
Well, we're flattered. Well, thank you so much, Whong. It's an honor.
I will be right.
Korga,
Yes?
have you ever heard Wadsworth sing?
Suppose I can sing a song if you'd like, madam.
Only if you want to, Wadsworth. Please don't let me put you on the spot.
It's quite alright. I'll simply sing something a bit more calm. I believe my voice is not exactly ready for anything more. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, all Mother Nature's recipes that brings the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the trees, making some honey just for me. When you look on the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy irons, then maybe try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. That's why I back and rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the trees, making some honey just for me. When you look on the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants, then maybe try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. They'll come to you.
Beautiful.
I didn't know
Delightful.
we could do that.
Delightful, delightful. Oh, and there's Lord Forrester. Oh, the cat's out of the bag. The cat's out of the bag. He saw. He heard.
My apologies for singing prior, my lord. I just, well, it was never requested.
Box
Make some
here.
potions for you.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, right here. Okay.
Not sure if you use them or
Let me have a
like
look
to
at
use
these. Oh my, I don't even know what these do, but they look, well, one of them, yes, I can see that that is great for harvesting resources. You'll have to tell me what this, this green smoky one does. What does this one do?
That is as well a conversation for another time. I don't want to disturb some people.
Oh, okay, very well. Maybe I'll research it on my own. Thank you. Thank you for these
I
gifts.
think you will be surprised on what the potions are, but just want you to know I'm not an evil man, but it's an experiment.
Well, now I'm intrigued. I really must read up on these. I'm going to go straight to the library and read up on these. Thank you. And Lord Forrester, also, I'm glad you're here. I wanted to just thank you again for doing your part and doing it well. And I know that this keep was certainly strained in combat, and I don't know what to say. I'm just glad you're in one piece.
Thank you, Gorgoth. It makes me glad to hear you say that, but I don't feel that way.
I was giving a few people in Driftwood Port a similar pep talk. There were a few good men in Driftwood Port that were afraid to step up and do what they needed to do because they were afraid that they would be blamed. In fact, one of the brightest enchanters there that came up with the plan to free Whong almost didn't go because he was afraid that he would be blamed if things went wrong. And I told him, what is a heroic act if not something that comes with risk? Don't listen to what anybody puts in your head.
Do you know what I tried to do during the keep defense before? I'll let you finish that.
All that matters is the intention. No matter what you did, if your intention was to save the people that you care about, then I don't care what you did. And you shouldn't care either.
It was my intention to do that. It was my intention to save everyone, and it was my intention to make sure the fishmen were free.
Then you don't need to
And
say
I
anything else, and you don't need to perseverate on it. You need to be grateful that you're in one piece and that Whong is here. A keep can be rebuilt. The loss of people, that should be something that would weigh heavy on your conscience, nothing else.
will try to, thank you for your kind words. I will try to take them into consideration, but I guess that's a task easier said than done.
You're a hero, don't let anyone tell you otherwise.